it's Midnight Raven. This is an impromptu live stream. I am at home and I am bored out of my mind, and I thought I would see how you guys were doing. I am literally going to share this stream out. If I can work out how to. I'm not very good with the technical stuff. My moderator generally does all the technical bits because I'm not so good. So I will try and share this. Probably should have had my tablet with me. Rookie mistake. Don't have it with me, to be fair. Hey, Killmaster, can you tweet this stream out? I've forgotten to. Thank you. I forgot to do it because I'm terrible. Yeah, you know me. I will try and link it myself. And I'm not very good at this technical. I think I might know how. Ooh, here we go. Let's tweet it. So it's been tweeted. I'm awesome. I've tweeted it. Do you have your charger? Yes. Yes, I do. I'll actually check my laptop right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do actually. Yep. All charged. How are you today, Killmaster? How's your day been? I need to know how someone else's day has been. Thank you for sharing. Do give it a thumbs up as well. I was bored and I thought I would stream. I might get people in here, I might not, but I was just bored, so I thought, we'll just stream for an hour. The night was fine. I did another news reaction. Okay, I'll definitely check that out later. I haven't been home long. I was at a game this morning. So, Fam Fantic, hi. Thank you for coming to my stream. How's your day? Are you new here? How did you find me? It's always a looking great bird. Yeah, I tweet on command as well. Thank you. That's how I roll. Thank you. Hey, how are you? That's how I roll. How you been? It was good to see you last night and get to the farm. I love playing the Scarecrow game. I didn't do so well last night because I know nothing about space. Nothing at all. So that kind of sucked. But I will try again tonight because I believe it's Tuesday, which means it'll be music, which I am awesome because I got like 6 out of 7 last time. So good but busy. We are heading back to Florida tomorrow. Oh, cool. You're heading back. Hope you've had a nice time wherever you've been. The sun at the minute is playing havoc with my lighting, so you'll have to forgive how terrible it is. You have already won Tuesday. Yeah, I've won it once before. I might have already won it. I mean, I studied music, so it kind of gives me an advantage. But then, someone that's done homesteading before will have an advantage there. I mean, last night I got none, blanket none last night on the space one. Couldn't get any of them. I thought you guys call women birds in the UK. No. No, we're called girls or gals. We don't call them birds. People call drunk people call women birds and chicks and loves and darlings. That was one of the terms we used. I don't like the term birds. I prefer women, girls, lasses, If you're from Scotland, it would be lasses or gals. Love, chick, darling. Wench, I suppose. Back in the olden days, I'd have been called a wench, if that helps. How did you find out about my channel? Is a man a bloke? Yes. A bloke, a man. There isn't many terms for a man, to be fair. A fella. Hunk. Yeah. No, that's a very. No one's gonna be called a hunk anytime soon by me. Hunk, bloke, male, man. I supported you off one of the streams. Okay, fair enough. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, that's how I roll. Please do so as well. It does help my channel. If you want to share this stream as well. If you haven't already had a go at my giveaway, there's a giveaway on my channel at the minute to win a Amazon gift card for my 300 subscriber giveaway. If you could link that, Killmaster. Killmaster is my moderator, so any problems with the channel, he will sort it out. I am the face of the channel, and he's the tech of the channel. The expression that would suit well, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. Illegal Killmaster is also my moderator and also a clown. I'd never call you late for dinner. Thank you so much. Hi, Shadowed Gamer. How did you find my channel? Thanks for coming by. Are you from Leon's channel? Because I go to Leon's channel quite a lot. This is a real saying. It wasn't a joke for once. Really? Because you've never made a joke before, Illegal Killmaster. Today I am rocking my Whitwell top. I am in full goth mode today. I'm currently wearing my Whitwell top. So I'm in full goth mode, as you can see. I don't very often wear my goth clothes on my channel. But today I am going full goth today. So I am gothed out. I found your channel from the hashtag thing. Oh, thank you, Shadow Gamer. Well, thank you for stopping by. This is basically an impromptu chat. There is a giveaway if you go to the link for my 300 subscriber giveaway to win an Amazon gift card. The link is in the description. Hi, Phyllis Wilder. Hey, thanks for stopping by again. What part of the UK are you in? I'm from Norfolk. I don't have a very Norfolk accent, you may find, but I'm definitely from Norfolk. The United part. Yeah, United Kingdom. Thank you, Killmaster. Killmaster is also the clown of the comments. He comes out with the weird jokes, and he also comes out with dad's jokes quite a lot. I was in Upper Heathford for a while. Okay. I'm not sure where that is. But I'm sure that it's summer in the UK. I've never been to it myself. But yeah, I would assume that it's a very. Whereabouts is it in the UK? People just park outside my drive. Why don't you just park in my drive? My neighbours are horrible. They park so close to my house. They might as well be in it. Well, I wouldn't be very good with the mum joke, sadly, else I'd try one of them. North of Oxford. Okay. I don't really do mum jokes as such. I just yeah. Ooh, throw shit on the floor. Mum jokes? What would constitute as a mum joke? Or are you talking blonde jokes? Do you mean blonde jokes? Banbury is nearby. Okay, Banbury. Okay, cool. So are you from America or are you from the UK? No dad jokes spoken via a woman, aka mother, which you are. Okay, so I don't know what you class as a mum joke. What would be a mum joke? Let's put my camera down a bit because the light is horrendous. What's a mum joke? United States flew in the Air Force. Oh, okay. Whereabouts in the United States? Are you on the East Coast? Are you in the Midwest? Are you down south? I'm learning a lot about America at a minute. Quite a lot of my fans are from America, so I would say quite a lot of the 300 and something are probably in America, to be fair. Pennsylvania, Eastish. Okay, so you're near a legal killmaster. He lives in Pennsylvania as well. He lives in a place in Pennsylvania. He's on the East Coast. Cool. A lot of people are from the East Coast that follow my YouTube. Example, April Fool's Day, my mum's joke would always be when I get up, she would say, look, it's snowing outside. Okay, that's more dumb joke. And mum's that dumb. Do you know what town? What town a legal killmaster lives in? What town do you live in? Basically, smart jokes with more thought. I'm near All Town. Yeah. Yeah, he's in a cool little place. I have Googled where Illegal Killmaster lives and I've looked around his town. I know, I'm stalking you, Killmaster. Medville. Okay. I'm sure Killmaster can tell me about that. Killmaster's little town is kind of nice and quaint. My town is kind of in the Bermuda Triangle in the UK. Yes, he'd know. Yeah. I have looked at America and I've looked at the East Coast and I've looked at various places now. Like I've looked at Ohio, I've looked at Pennsylvania, I've looked at quite a lot of places in America now. The more and more fans I get. Old Town way over there. Okay. Oh, so it's a pretty big state, huh? He's on the west part of Powell. Oh, okay. All right. I know what you're talking about now. I have Googled like the East Coast because quite a few of my viewers are from the East Coast. Hee hee. I'm in a little redneck town. Cool. I'm gonna have a look at your channel. If you have any content on your channel, I'm gonna get another thing loaded here and I'm gonna check you out. Old Town is Allentown or Allentown. Oh, okay. Your name is. Oh, hey. Let's check your channel out. There you go. I've subbed to your channel. There you go. I have supported your channel. Good morning from America. Hey, Sidewalk Closed. Hey, how you doing? In the UK, it's actually the middle of the afternoon nearly. It's 1:30 here, but good morning to you. Hey, how you doing? The further west, the more red it gets. Okay. So I'm learning. We go to bars, get drunk, fist fight, and repeat. Oh, it sounds like a weekend in the UK. To be fair, does sound like a weekend in the UK, fist fighting and that. Or it used to be. I haven't gone out clubbing for like a year or two now, and my pub has just closed, so I haven't even got a pub to go to now. We got fights in Oxford. Yeah, the UK love to fight. There's something about being British. We always have to have a pub brawl or a football game where we beat each other up. I think it's just the English macho man syndrome, minding our own business. Okay. How are you doing, Sidewalk? How are you this lovely morning? Never challenge the English to protest. Yeah, because we can moan about anything. And we can protest about anything. We're very resilient. And once we get something in our head, we keep to it. It's drunk and stupid syndrome. There are plenty of not just yeah, I know. I haven't actually gone clubbing in a fair while, to be fair. Since hurting my back, I haven't really been able to go clubbing. I do miss going. I'll have to have a disco for one in my own lounge. I do miss clubbing, and we're not all slags that hang outside of clubs. Birmingham, the girls were nice. Yeah, I used to club down the East Coast. I used to go down the East Coast when I used to go clubbing because that's where I live. Are you still here, side? How's your day? For American friend, slags is women, ponce is men, and more of a Londoner way to describe women/men. You're good. Okay. Haven't seen you much recently. Have you been busy? Then again, I haven't been on much, to be fair. I didn't stream yesterday at all. I did stream Sunday, but I didn't stream yesterday. Work, work, work. Yeah, that's always the way, innit? All work and no fun. All work and no fun, side. That's something to live by, huh? All work and no fun. Sidewalk, I got you. Yes, support each other in the comments. Do like my channel. You were going to stream last night, but I forgot my paddles and I couldn't. Killmaster, please, the dad jokes. You might go one stream without a dad joke. You never know. Okay, last one. Oh, you're fine, Killmaster. That's how you get through your day. You come on my stream and you give your dad jokes. If not, you've got no one to tell them to. Been trying to make videos as well in advance, have a week's worth saved. Yeah, I try and film my videos in advance. I've currently got maybe a week's worth saved. Streamed almost 2 hours last night. Okay, I'll have to check out one of your streams. Creative Puja's channel. Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming by my channel. I've seen you before, I'm sure of it. Please forgive me if I get I've got like over 300 something subscribers and I do try and remember everybody. Hello Creative. Yeah, say hi, like and subscribe to each other, support each other, share some love. Be thankful you don't have my terrible lighting. There we go. That's better. Makes me look even whiter. I'll just blend into the background. Hey JL Lego Builder. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Yeah, do show some support and love to everyone in the comments. If you haven't already, do enter my gift card giveaway. The link is in there. All you have to do is click on that and that will take you to my giveaway where you can win an Amazon gift card. But yeah, I've had a quiet day. That's why I'm streaming. I got bored and I was like, what should I do this afternoon? And I was like, I know, I'll stream. All you beautiful people out there are probably as bored as I am. I've got videos saved for like the week, so I haven't got to film anything. And I was like, I need something to do. I was bored and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a stream. Yeah, I'm sorry. Already friends of us here. But yeah, do like and support each other. Watch their content, subscribe to them, check out their channels, and just generally share the love around. Is anyone else doing anything fun today? Because my day's pretty boring, to be fair. Oh, my hair is falling out. It's too long. It needs some love and care. I mean, look, my hair is literally right the way down. I'll end up having it round my waist if I keep rowing it. Working 4 hours. Oh, bless you, sidewalk. What do you do for a job? Do you do anything really interesting? Because I don't work. I'm always interested by everybody else's job. I have to go change my chicken pens. If you're still on, I'll see you when you get back. Okay. Thank you, Farm Mail. Fantic. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming and seeing my new channel. I will check out your live stream when you next do one, and I will hopefully catch you. You're a retail manager, not fun or interesting. Now, I used to work in retail. It is possibly one of the most boring jobs in the world. So it's always nice to have a really fantastic tar. Very much. You're welcome. Yeah, I used to work in retail and I was so bored of it. I did like 10 years of retail and I was like, I'm over it. I'm bored now. So I did care work instead, and now I'm out of work entirely. But yeah, if you haven't entered my giveaway, do enter that. You could win an Amazon gift card. And all you have to do is like, subscribe to me, and you have to answer the question in the giveaway. And then in 2 weeks' time, on the 29th of April, the competition will close, and I will live stream the giveaway, and I will pick one person at random. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and supporting and sharing my channel. I hate living on a hill with a turn place because everyone wants to use my turn space outside my window so that I have so much background noise. I'm so lucky. Oh, yes, side. Thumbs up. See, Arthur Rick Rogers. Hey, how you doing? Quick stop bar before I go to Disney. Are you going on holiday to Disney? Because that is cool if you are. Are you off to Disney? You're off to Disneyland? Oh, ooh, you are so lucky. I am holidaying, but in July, and I'm not even leaving the UK. You're going to Disney World? Oh, see, I am so jealous of you. Have an awesome time. You well deserved break, I'm sure. I'm going on holiday, but I'm not going till July and I'm staying in the UK. I'm going glamping in a glamping pod. So that should be fun. Best friend in your thread. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for coming by. We'll probably post some videos of it. Oh, cool. I will definitely check out them. I've never been to any of the Disney parks. Random question. Okay, random question. You ever thought about being a furry? If so, what would you be? What's a furry? I hope this isn't rude, Killmaster. Furry as in an animal or what? A sea otter? I don't. What do you mean by a furry? Oh, I can't wait to see your videos of Disney World. Oh, you're so lucky. I hope you have a fantastic time, Ciara. A well-deserved break, I'm sure. I'm going glamping, but it's not till July. We're going in a gorgeous glamping pod, about this big, really tight spaced, with no shower. It's going to be fantastic. Anyone else going on holiday in the chat this year? It's not rude. People dress up. Oh, dressing up in animals. Okay. So if I could dress up as an animal, what would I be? Can't say I've ever thought of that question. Um, but I do like badgers. Amazingly. Badgers are really nice creatures. I think I would dress up as a badger and rock the whole black and white theme as a badger. Or I'd rock it as a penguin, maybe. Any animal that's black and white, like a badger or a penguin. Or I love magpies. The bird's magpie, I dress up in black and white. As long as it's black and white, I can get down with the animal and dress up as it. Has to follow my colour scheme. A zebra. Yeah, zebra, badger. Not so much a skunk, although it is black and white. Anything that's black and white, to be fair. I love the black and white color scheme. I think it really shows me off. Although my face, again, is pale and the sun isn't helping. It's going to tan my skin, and I don't want tan skin. I want to be pale and undead looking. I love the undead looking. That's how I rock the goth look. I have to look undead. Some people do just heads, some do the full body, but it's expensive. I was going to do a cheetah. Seriously? So funny, in America we say zebra. We call it zebra. I'm going to dress up as a zebra. And you call it zebra. I have to move my leg because it's hurting my back. Zebra or zebra? Like tomato, tomato? Or potato, potato? Yeah, you Americans do have some funny lingo. Or Z and Z. Zebra, zebra. Hmm, I guess between the two, maybe. In America, the letter Ed sounds like Z to me. So Z, Z. I can see what you mean. I've been here 10 years and it still sounds the same to me. Okay. Hey, Leon Survival Playground. Hey, how you doing? I'm just getting my drink. How's your day? We're talking about dressing up as furries. If you know what furries are, what animal would you dress up as? This is the weirdest question I've ever heard, but it's so much fun. I said I would dress up as a badger. Sea Otter said he would dress up as a sea otter. Illegal Killmaster wants to be a cheetah. And Sidewalk, I think, said he wants to be a zebra. It's a very weird question, I know, but I'm a very weird person. Although it was Illegal Killmaster in the comments that actually chose the question. It's really popular here. There are massive conventions here. Hi, chat. Hey, Leon. What animal would you dress up as? Once again, Illegal Killmaster has come up with a puzzle for us to decipher. Being, what animal would you dress up if you could be a furry? I thought furries were sexual. I'm not really educated on it though, so forgive me if I'm wrong. No. Basically, furries are people that love to dress up as animals. It can have a sexual meaning to it. but some people just love dressing up in them. No, it doesn't have to be sexual. Some people just like dressing up as animals. Me as a lion. Oh, wow. Dominant male, huh? Is that how you see yourself, Leon? As a dominant male? I would be a platypus, but not a sexy one. A platypus. Wow, that's cool. That's a different one. You the people that are in the theme park and wave to you and give kids balloons. Mm. Yes, not necessarily basically people in costumes. Okay. So this is kind of a cool question. Um Let's think of a really good one. I like cosplay. I think I'm kind of an alpha male. Okay, let's try this question. Okay. Um, okay, so answer the question in the comments. Question is, what comic book character would you dress up as? So cosplay, what would you dress up as? What would you dress up for a cosplay outfit? Like a comic outfit or something like that? Would you men out there be a sexy Batman or a sexy Spider-Man or something like that? You dress up as Pennywise, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Arden. Who's the first one on your list, Killmaster? What's that from? Arden Azuni? Is that from Stranger Things? Um, Life is Strange thingy that you were playing. Cosplay as video game characters. Oh, cool. Are you going to dress up as Mario, Leon? Oh, Final Fantasy 15. Ah. I would love it if a man would dress up as Sephiroth from Final Fantasy 7. Oh, I like Sephiroth. Or Vincent Valentine from Final Fantasy 7. He's absolutely awesome. I absolutely love his vampire look. Me, myself, I like to dress up as Tifa from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 7, I dress up as Tifa. Her nice black gloves and the whole black thing and the black hair and everything. I've done Trevor Belmont and Chris Redford. Okay. If I was going to go for a comic book character, it would be Poison Ivy. And if I went for like the cosplay thing, I think I would go with Tifa from Final Fantasy 7. I have a thing for Final Fantasy. A big thing, really, to be fair. Absolutely obsessed with it. Trevor Belmont. Okay. Have a look. Ooh, he looks awesome, Leon. I love I like Poison Ivy. Trevor Belmont looks really cool. Right, let's check the other one you said, Chris. Who did you say? Chris Redfield. Hmm. Yeah. I think your two, Leon, I'd have to go with the Trevor Belmont. I like the whole rugged look. This Halloween, I want to be scared Rihanna. You could pull her off, just dye your hair black and just pull. You could really pull her off. What the whole weird scared Rihanna look. Hmm. I do like the whole. tickness of that she has, and the whole tilting their head and being evil, sort of staring into your soul. Yeah, I'm sure I could pull that off. Yeah, I'm already goth, so that helps. I did dress up as Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family for Halloween last year. That was kind of cool. Aeon Flux for you, Raven. Aeon Flux? Really? Okay. Cool idea. Or Eon Flux, sorry. Let's have a look. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you're going with. There was another one I liked, and I can't think what it was called. Ultraviolet. The girl in Ultraviolet. I think it was called Ultraviolet. Great chatting. Thanks, Sidewalk. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I was going to do a reverse cast and dress up as Wednesday Addams, but I decided against it. I also like Snake and Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, my partner is absolutely crazy for Metal Gear Solid. He's got the entire collection of that. He's got literally the entire collection for Metal Gear Solid. Hey, the good cell life. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. Do give my video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, do enter the giveaway to win an Amazon gift card. The link is in the comments. We're talking about cosplay dressing up. What you would dress up if you could dress up as cosplay. Yeah, Ultraviolet. I think I'd really rock her, the whole long hair color changing, the whole tight kind of clothes. I think I rock that look. But yeah, I did Wednesday Addams, which was kind of cool. Next year I want to do something a bit different, but I'm not quite sure what yet. But if you want to see pictures of me dressed up as Wednesday Addams, if you check out my Halloween blog that I did on my channel, there is an unboxing as well for Spooky Box Club that I actually did on Halloween on my channel last October, and I was actually dressed up in my full Wednesday Addams gear, looking pretty cool, I might add. It was the first attempt at dressing up. To be fair, I usually dress up in like a witch's thing, and I just use one of my normal goth dresses. But I actually went above and beyond that time, and I did my hair like Wednesday Addams, and I did my face like her, and I bought the dress she wears, and everything. So I went full out Wednesday Addams looking. Yeah, we're talking about cosplay dressing or fairy dressing, however you want to put it. Cosplays, fairies. We're talking about costumes, basically. Costumes and dressing up. I actually dressed up as a bunny. Yeah, as a bunny, as an actual bunny for a Christmas fair in the local town. I went to a fancy dress company and actually worked for them and actually dressed up in town over the Christmas period about 2, 3 years ago as a bunny. I was the Christmas bunny giving out presents and stuff. It was kind of weird. I think the mummy chick would be too would be cool. Mummy chic too would be cool. Yeah. I love dressing up. I mean, there's not enough opportunities to dress up, really, to be fair. I mean, it's not like you could just walk down to your supermarket dressed up as Wonder Woman, although I suppose you could. Probably the normal thing in America to walk into Walmart and probably see someone dressed up as Wonder Woman, to be fair. But in the UK, they'd think you were a bit weird and probably lock you up. Yeah, you could just walk to the supermarket, say, walk to Co-op in your Wonder Woman outfit, just flying down the shops to get some milk. You'd probably end up being sectioned or arrested for being a bit weird. Um, you know, that's just how the UK is. America are a bit more laid back, shall we say. You could go to Walmart in a Wonder Woman outfit, and no one would bat an eyelid, to be fair. It's more accurate to say you are more likely seeing a 360-pound woman building out her Wonder bra in Walmart. Oh, bulging out her Wonder. Yeah, I've seen some of the Walmart videos before, but I can't really say much about Walmart, to be fair, because my partner actually works for a company, so I can't actually divulge anything else. But yeah, I mean, America's like dress code per se is a bit lax, I'm guessing. I mean, you could probably walk down the high street and see someone dressed up as Spider-Man, and you'd be like, "Oh, it's Spider-Man." In the UK, they'd just think you were a burglar or someone had escaped from a nut asylum kind of thing. So, that kind of thing. But yeah, we've been going for 40 minutes. If you haven't already, do give this video a thumbs up. If you want to check out my giveaway, the link is in the comments. And if you want to like, subscribe to me if you haven't done so, then please do so. Last year, I went as a Sith Lord. Okay, it's normal to dress up here in the... Yeah, I'm guessing it probably is normal to dress up in America. The UK, we don't tend to. US people seem to walk around in their pajamas more than anything. It's odd. Yeah, I mean, there was a thing in the newspaper a while ago in the UK, that people were making a big deal of people going to supermarkets in the middle of the night in their pajamas. There was a woman photographed at like 3 a.m. in her pajamas with rollers in her hair. She was in like Tesco's or something, and she was photographed, and people were making such a big deal of her being in her pajamas and having rollers in her hair, and she was only getting milk and bread or something stupid. And they made a big hoo ha about, should you really go to the supermarket in your pajamas? So I've seen people in onesies before in supermarkets as well. Yeah, I've seen people in onesies before in supermarkets and slippers. Um, Halloween when I was in England wasn't a big deal compared to how it is in America, so people here go all out for Halloween. Yeah, do you dress up the rest of the year though? I mean, or is it just Halloween where it becomes like a big dress up scene? Because I'm sure America has plenty of cosplays and events like that and conventions where people dress up. The UK isn't really a big convention place. I mean, we do have conventions. There was a convention recently in Norwich, I think it was, where they dressed up as cosplay characters. Halloween is crazy here. I wish Halloween was crazy here. I I I absolutely love Halloween. I've decorated my house from like 7 years old with Halloween, and last year I went so to town on my house. I made my house into a vampire slash bat Wednesday Adams themed house. It was awesome. There are pictures if you want to see that in the October 2017 blog that I did, where I actually show you the Halloween stuff that I actually put up. I never we hang on. They've cosplayed, but you see everyone go all out. We walk all day in pajamas, and most women go everywhere dressed in fabletics. Yeah, that's the sports range, isn't it, that you get in America? Or Chit kind of sporty range. Never went trick or treating. My ex kept trying to push me to go. Still haven't gone. I'm too old now. Oh, you're never too old to trick or treat. We have lots of Comic Con type events, and people do go all out. Yeah, you do get conventions here, and cosplay events and stuff like that. It's not as big, to be fair. I mean, there was one recently in Norwich, and they do have cosplay events and everything. And I've got a couple of friends that do cosplay as well, but I'm not really in myself to like cosplaying and that kind of thing. Although I do dress up every Halloween, I've never missed a year where I don't dress up for Halloween, and I try and do bigger and better every year, like dressing up as Wednesday Adams this year. And next year, I think I might have an even better outfit to do, which I can't wait for. I count down to Halloween because I just love having my house decorated with bats and spiders and graveyards and just make it look like a cemetery. We have lots of Comic Cons. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have comic shops in the UK, to be fair. If they do, they're very scarce. Halloween is awesome. Yes, Halloween is awesome. I am a true believer that Halloween is better than any other event during the year. Forget Christmas, forget Valentine's, Easter. Halloween is the one that I absolutely love. We get about 10 cosplay events per year where I live. Wow. Do you dress up and go to every single one? There was a place in Norwich that had comics and organised the meet and greets. Yeah, that place still is in Norwich. That place still does exist. It's near the Forum. I don't know if they'd built the Forum before you left, Keelmaster, but it's the big Millennium Forum Library. It's just opposite that. It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. They've had Doctor Who come sign. They've had people from Red Dwarf come and sign. They've had quite a few celebrities come there over the years to do signings, but only one huge where about 250,000 people go. That is a lot. I got to meet a lot of Star Trek people in there. Yeah, they do. I've seen Red Dwarf one. Lister from Red Dwarf has been up there. We've had Crichton from Red Dwarf appear. We've had a couple of the Doctor Who's turn up. But yeah, they do have quite a lot of signings as well. Yeah, it's kind of cool. But yeah, I haven't been to any myself. Um, I think that's possibly the only comic shop I know, to be fair. Do you like spooky movies? Yeah, I am a horror fan. A big, big, big horror fan. Literally, I have literally just watched Jigsaw the other day and I thought it was horrendous. Um but yeah, I love horror films. I've spent most of my life watching horror films. It's basically the only genre I watch. I'm not really into anything else. Has anyone else watched Jigsaw? The last chapter in the Saw franchise. I talked about it a bit in another live stream that I was planning to watch it, but I have actually watched it. And I didn't like it whatsoever. I made the biggest mistake and saw how the horror movies are made in Universal Stories, and horrors just don't scare me anymore. No, I haven't found a horror movie that scared me yet. Netflix is attempting to do horror and failing. Yeah, there is a horror film on there at the minute that I've been told that I should watch, and I believe it's called Veronica. I have to ask my husband. I didn't see it, but I know he did. Yeah. I didn't like Jigsaw. Then again, I didn't like the new Pennywise either. I didn't like the new It film, to be fair. Yeah, it sucks. What sucks? Yeah, apparently Netflix are doing a horror film and it's called Veronica, I believe. It's meant to be out now and it's meant to be one of the scariest horror films. Another one Netflix did was Note. That was horrible too. Okay, I haven't seen that one. What's your favorite scary movie? Oh, thank you for that. Favorite scary movie? Ooh, that's a hard question. Hey, DJ Crimmy. Hey, how you doing? We're talking about scary movies. What's your favorite scary movie? And how's your day? Favorite scary movie? Ooh, it depends what you mean because scary movies or horrors come in all different genres. Like you've got a psychological thriller, you've got torture porn. Um, so, ooh, tell us a few you like. Okay. Well, I do like the Saw franchise as a whole because there for me would be a psychological thriller. Um, if you were gonna go for jump scares, then I would go for Ouija, if you've ever seen that before. If you wanted to go for musical horror, then I would have to go with either Repo or Sweeney Todd. And if you were gonna go for kind of fantasy horror, then I would have to say Edward Scissorhands. But then something like The Crow for me would be a horror. It's not really a horror. It's more of a horror thriller. Bride of Chucky is also kind of cool. I love the Chucky series, says DJ Crimmy. Cool. I love Freddy Krueger movies because they make me laugh. They're not really scary. Yeah, I like I liked Freddy Krueger because Johnny Depp was in it. I'm a Johnny Depp fan, so it kind of I don't do Freddy. No, no, Freddy. I mean, the first film was all right, but then they just kept bringing him back and bringing him back. Another film I like would be Hellraiser with Pinhead. I love Crybaby. I also like Orphan. But I have watched some really awful horror, some really graphic horror films over the years. I mean, I have a collection of them. Some really weird Japanese horror, and some of them were really freaky. Still not scary though. The new way of viewing horror through VR is kind of better. There was one I did. The jump scare was pretty cool. The experience of putting you in the player and the spot is great. With Johnny Depp, have you seen It's Not a Horror? Have I seen what? Johnny Depp's what? Which film isn't a horror? I like Repo, which is a musical horror. Creature films, but the most disturbing movies are the slasher kind. So you like creature films? So are we talking Tremors, Monsters, Gremlins? Are we talking creature films like that? I've never seen Cry Baby with Johnny Depp. That'll be one I have to check out. They did Pennywise one, and the boy tied you up, and you saw Pennywise from a preview, and the boy is pretty chilling. Critters is awesome. Oh, another film. Oh, we're getting good here. I do like old school horror as well, like The Shining, The Exorcist, Psycho, The Birds, bit of Hitchcock as well. The Shining is top notch. Night of the Living Dead, yeah. House of a Thousand Corpses is also another cool film. If you've ever seen that, trying to think. Um, I have watched all of the Paranormal Activity, and I thought they were all horrendous. I'm not really into ghost films like that, like poltergeisty kind of films. Hey, Stifler's Slime. It's a very weird name, but hi, thanks for coming. We're talking about horror movies and our favourite ones. Hi, Entertain45. Thanks for joining. We are talking about horror films and our favourites. Creatures like monsters, satanic movies, but the ones that get me more is like The Hills Have Eyes and movies like that. Ooh, that kind of one. Ooh, they're creepy. The Hills Have Eyes was actually a kind of cool film. Blood Sucking Freaks. Yeah, that's cool. I liked House of a Thousand Corpses. If you want a terrible horror movie, that is one. Another terrible horror film is The Blair Witch Project. I absolutely cannot stand that one. Horror movies that are more real, not paranormal. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, that's a cool one. They're actually bringing out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, showing you how he became the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's coming out and it's called Leatherface. That's due out soon. Movie sucked. Blair Witch. Yeah. Blair Witch should have never been made. It's just horrendous. Other cool horror movies I like. There's so many to choose from. That's the thing. I've spent most of my life dedicating myself to horror movies. Jason and Mike Myers. See, I didn't like the Friday the 13th stuff. Wrong Turn is good. House of a Thousand Corpses. Devil's Rejects. I love the music from Devil's Rejects as well. Slashers Psychological. Yeah, I love the whole like torture porn horror, if you get my meaning. I like the whole torture porn thing, as they call it. They call it torture porn. But it's like a psychological thriller, but with blood and guts. Um, Other ones I like. See, I've seen The Conjuring and The Shining. Um, I've seen Wicker Man. Wicker Man was horrendous as well. They did a remake of it, and it was even worse. If you think the first Blair was bad, watch they did a sequel to Blair Witch. Seriously? Hadn't they tortured us enough? Have you seen Blood Sucking Freaks? No, I haven't. What's it like? Oh Lord, no. Yeah, Blair Witch was terrible the first time. Why would you make a remake of such a horrendously awful film? No, it's not worth it. Absolutely hate that film. Can't stand it. But yeah, if you've just come in here, please give it a big thumbs up. And we are doing favorite horror films. Have you seen I Spit on Your Grave? Yeah, I actually own that. And I actually own Spit on Your Grave 2 as well. Now that's what I call torture porn. Human Centipede. Now, I've always wanted to watch the Human Centipede. I've always been curious, but I've never actually watched it because I don't know if I could stomach watching it. Very controversial about theatre of torture. Hmm. See, I don't see a problem with torture porn as such. It's called torture porn. It's just bloody violence, to be fair. There was one that came out a couple of years back. Okay. Spit on Your Grave was crazy. Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek was okay. I wasn't a big fan of Wolf Creek. But definitely Spit on Your Grave. I've seen Spit on Your Grave 2 as well. I actually own both of them. I actually loved that movie. Um, I mean, it depends what you call scary. See, if you want to go for a comical horror, you could go for Zombieland, and I absolutely love that film. So if you're gonna go for comical horror, something like Zombieland or Shaun of the Dead, and stuff like that, funny horror, I don't mind them. They're kind of funny, like Shaun of the Dead, um, kind of thing. See, I've always wanted to watch Human Centipede, and it's on Netflix, and I could watch it, and I'm like, I don't know if I could watch it. Comical slash disturbing horror is Teletubbies. Dale Tucker versus Evil. Oh, you lot love some cool movies. We've got some cool movie fans in today. I am such a horror buff, such a horror fan. I do like the whole. I don't know if I could watch Centipede. I mean, it's on Netflix, and I've sat there before and I've looked at horror films, and I was like, what do I watch? And then I was like, I don't know if I could bring myself to watch it. If I watch it, don't grab anything to eat. Yeah, I can understand why. Um, Another one I watched recently wasn't a horror, but it was really cool, and I'm trying to remember what it was called. Let me just Google it because it was a really cool film. Just check what it was called. I don't want to give you the wrong name. Um, there's a really cool film on Netflix, and it's about 100 people in a room, and they slowly die one by one, and they have to pick people to kill, and they get killed in weird and unique ways, and it's so cool, and I can't remember the name. Yeah, I'm sure it'll come to me. You hate zombie, really hate zombie motive through its yeah. I mean, they've kind of overdone the zombies, vampires kind of thing. Zombie beavers, beavers, zombie beavers. Um, there was a film. It was so cool, and I can't think what it was called. It's on Netflix. Let me have a look. There was a Netflix horror one, and it was so cool, and I can't think what it's called. Let me check because it was really. It wasn't like bloodthirsty, but the horror in it. Zombie versus strippers. Yeah, I'm not surprised you leaked that, DJ Grimmy. It was really cool. Let me check and see if I can find what it was called. It was a really crazy horror film. The Babadook is kind of cool. Cabin Fever. The Conjuring I've seen. Um, as well. Hellraiser. No, that's not it. What's it called? I can't think what it's called. Um, mm. Another film that's meant to be kind of cool is it called It Follows. It's currently on Netflix. This is one I like. It's actually good because it made Netflix. However, the show is called. Is that Remind? It's Japanese horror, and they have some fed up. Oh, effed up stuff. The original War of the Worlds. Yeah. I don't like the remake though. I think I know the one you're talking about. It's the one with the pregnant lady. Yes, that's the one. What is it called? Stifler Slime. What is that movie called? I can't think what it's called. I'm trying to Google it because I thought it was really good. There wasn't a lot of horror in it, but the suspense and the whole movie itself was really cool. And I can't remember it either. I'm trying to Google it and I can't think what it's called. It's a really cool film and you should really watch it. It really does bring into the whole psychological human traits kind of thing. I am trying to find it right now and I am failing miserably because it's not technically a horror as such. Oh. Oh, if you want to see a torture porn movie, you should see one called Teeth. That was horrendous. I'll try and find it. Thank you. Here's a good one. National Lampoon's Class Reunion. DJ Crimmy, you do like some crazy stuff. I can't think of the movie. I'm so trying to find this movie. It's driving me crazy. No. I can't think what it's called. I'm trying to find it. Visions? Okay. Yeah, there's one on Netflix, and they're in a room, and there's like 100 people, and one by one they all die, but you have to choose who dies, and it's so weird. You get to the end of the movie, and you have to choose between a pregnant woman and a child to die, and there's loads of people, and you basically have to decide whether to kill a pregnant woman or a child. It was nail biting stuff to watch, and I just can't remember. Yeah, that's fine, DJ Crimmy. I'm not going anywhere. I can't remember the movie. I will try and find the movie though. Horror films no pregnant women should watch. Let's try this one. Eraserhead, Demon Seed. Rosemary's Baby. Oh, I love that movie as well. Grace Hunger. No, Devil's Due. Prevalent Stillborn. No, that's not it. We are still struggling to find the movie. I want Chuck Palahniuk to come up with a horror film that includes fairies, cosplay, horror porn, so we can all be happy. Yeah. Gotta get ready for work. See you all soon. Oh, bye, Leon. Have a great day. I will see you soon for one of your live streams, I'm sure. Or you can pop into mine. Oh, thank you so much for joining me, best friend in your thread. Thank you for coming by. If you haven't already, do give the video a like before you go. Yeah, it's been an interesting afternoon. Thank you for making it fun. Um, Thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't remember. If I ever remember the horror film, I will tell you. It was really cool, and I just can't remember it. Horror is always fun. Yeah, unless you're the person in the horror film, then yeah, I suppose you could call it fun. What's the link for? Horror related vid on YouTube. Okay, I'll check it out after this stream. So I've been streaming for an hour. Thank you to everyone that's come by and watched the stream. This was just an impromptu stream, and we had a really good chat. Okay, I'll check it out after the stream. I'm still trying to find the film. I can't find it. It's kind of annoying. I'm sure it'll come to me. You looked inside the camera. Okay. I will certainly check it out. Did we have anyone left in the stream? Or have you all left me? Have I scared you all off? Have I scared everyone away? All this talk of horror films and everyone is now cowering in a corner, crying themselves to sleep because they're so scared. Oh, cool. I thought maybe I'd scared them off with all my horror talk. I do love horror. I get so passionate about it. I'd rather watch a horror movie than anything else. There's some really cool horror films coming out in 2018. Yeah, I get it. Let's see what horror films are coming out for 2018 because I'm sure there is some. Okay. Horror for 2018, there is A Quiet Place, which is meant to be where you can't make any noise because there's some aliens above the top of your house that have invaded the world. You've got The Nun, Strangers Again. Truth or Dare is meant to be a really cool horror film. That's coming out really soon, or it's out. I know that much. Truth or Dare is really cool. It goes from just a kiss, I believe, between two people, and then it escalates. Conjurer 2 was a bust. Yeah, I didn't like that one. I'd watched the first one and I wasn't really into the second one. Slender Man movie's meant to be coming out this year. Um, The Creep, I actually liked it. Okay. Slender Man, Winchester. The Meg is meant to be coming out this year, which is basically a megalodon shark, which is coming out, which is meant to be a horror. What else we got? Insidious, The Last Key. So I'm guessing it's the last film in the Insidious horror films, which I actually didn't like. Insidious, to be fair. We've got Predator, which has been done so many times now, it's kind of boring. We also have Annihilation, which is actually be a really cool film. I think Annihilation is really cool, and I think I've actually seen that one, to be fair. Yeah, I've actually seen Annihilation um on Netflix, and it's actually not too bad. What other horror films do we have? Hereditary is meant to be coming out. Cloverfield Paradox, I've already seen. I saw that a while back, and it wasn't very good, to be fair. Venom is meant to be a good horror film coming out. They're obviously going to bring out a new Halloween film again because, they can't leave it alone. There's meant to be Day of the Dead, a new one of that as well. So there are going to be some new films out this year. There's nothing that really jumps at me horror-wise this year that's like, I have to see this movie. There's nothing that's really sparking my thing, apart from maybe the Truth or Dare one, but then it's more of a like comedy horror kind of thing. It's more of a comedy, to be fair. It's going to be funny. It's going to be kind of along the lame lines, I'm guessing, as things like Final Destination. It's just going to be a funny horror. I like the Anna Faris stuff that was comic horror that was made fun. I forget the name. I think it's Scared, but I'm not sure. Comic horror that made fun of the horror movies. Okay. Trying to think now. They did bring out a film called it was a It was a like a piss take of the horror films. Trying to think what it was called, but they took they it was called Stan Helsing. There's a film called Stan Helsing, and it was basically a mock of all the horror films. Have you ever seen it? It's called Stan Helsing. And in that they mock everything from Twilight, Hellraiser, Five Nights at Freddy's, and they mock a huge amount of films in that. You've also got Chucky, they mock in it. Um, so they mock literally tons of horror films in that, and it's absolutely horrendous, but I actually own it amazingly. I know it's terrible to own all the terrible horror films, but I do. Even the ones that like Scary Movie. I know it's not horror, it's comic horror, but I still own them. I did love the Scary Movie franchise though. That was really funny. But yeah, we've had a really cool afternoon. We talked about horror movies. If you want to check out the giveaway, the link is in the description. If you want to show me some love and you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to come back once this is up and re-watch it and have some laughs, please do so. And then don't forget to also comment and like on this video once it's up as well. Thank you for the plug. Yeah, I suppose any horror movie where you fancy the person in it probably makes the film hotter. A bit like watching Freddy Krueger and liking Johnny Depp, and that being the only reason you watch it sometimes. Because the actual film itself is horrendous, but Johnny Depp being in it makes it better. Mm. Oh, got my tooth. So if you haven't already, do like, subscribe to my channel, and share me some love. Also, share love to everyone in the comments if you haven't already. You can go back and watch this again and laugh at all the horror films that we've loved and laughed and shared together. Some are good, some are terrible, and some just shouldn't have been made, to be fair. Some of them were downright awful, like the Blair Witch Project should never been made. It's horrendous. And some other films that I have seen that are horror based, and I'm just like, what was that? Like, I just wasted an hour of my life. If you want to see another horror film that is horrendous, I will tell you one. Hang on. This horror film is terrible, but you need to see it. It's called Tusk. If you want to be freaked out by a horror film, you need to watch a film called Tusk. You hear that, Killmaster? It's called Tusk, and it features Justin Long, and it is directed by Kevin Smith, who did Dogma and that. Did you see that one? Because it is terrible, very nightmarish. It's weird. It's one of the weirdest concepts for a horror film I think I've seen. But it is so unique in its making that it made it so weird that people actually wanted to see it. But yeah, if you haven't seen Tusk, I do recommend seeing it, but I do warn you that it is on the weirder side of horror films. He said it sucked Kevin Smith and he almost roar up the script. Yeah, it did suck. It was probably the worst film I've ever seen, but there is another film that's terrible that Kevin Smith has done. in this series. Um, and trying to think. Hang on, let me find the name of it. Let me just look up Kevin Smith's films because I can't remember what it's called. But if there's a film he did that goes with Tusk per se, and it was about. It was. I can't think what it was called. Let me go to his filmography. Um, it goes along with the I need to find his filmography so I can tell you what it's called. It's called Yoga Hoses. Have you ever seen the film called Yoga Hoses? Let me spell it for you. It's called Yoga Hoses. It came out in 2016, and you should definitely watch it. I mean, I've watched most of Kevin Smith's stuff, to be fair, and I actually own quite a lot of it as well. Kevin Smith did Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, Jersey Girls, Clerks 2. He made Zack and Miri Make a Porno. He did Tusk, and he did the Yoga Hoses as well. But he also did suffer a minor heart attack recently, which is terrible. So I don't know if he'll be doing a new film. There was meant to be a third part after Yoga Hoses as well, but I don't know if he's going to be doing it. There was Tusk, then there was Yoga Hoses, and then he was meant to be doing another one, but I don't know if he's going to be doing it or not because of having his heart problems recently. So I don't know what the actual whether he'll be doing it or not. But he was meant to be doing one. I can't find it. Yeah, there was meant to be another one after the Yoga Hoses one, but you should definitely watch that one. Have you watched Yoga Hoses before? Because you definitely should watch it. It's funny. It's funny as hell, to be fair. I think you would enjoy it. My ankle has gone to sleep. Oh, he said he's still doing the Clerks movie. Oh, I hope he does. I did love Clerks, and Mallrats, and Dogma, and all that. I did love Dogma as well that he did. That's possibly one of my favorite films he's done. I know he hasn't done a lot of films, but that would personally be my favorite. How's Midi doing? Midi is still very sore. Midi actually has a hole on his side in further inspection to his wound. He's actually got a hole. So the cat that attacked him did a good number on him, and he is currently still resting. And he's currently still very sore. So originally we thought he'd been scratched, but now that we've managed to get a look at it, which took a lot for Midnight to actually let us, to be fair, because he was in a lot of pain. Now we've checked, he's actually got a small hole in his upper thigh on his side. But we've managed to get to it and we've managed to clean it up a little. And he's busy resting and recovering. But yeah, it's going to take him a week or so to fully heal, hopefully, and then all the hair around it will grow back. Because at the minute he's missing the hair all around it, so he's in a fairly happy state, but he could be better. But Midnight will be back. I don't think he's here. No, Midnight's not currently here. But I'm sure he would say hi if he was. But he's currently resting in the bedroom. He's been sleeping quite a lot since he got hurt, so it's better for him to rest. Because he isn't really going outside now. Jack's got the flu. I took her to the vet. She's down. Oh, poor Jax. Mwah. Kiss and hug for you, Jax. Bless you, sweetheart. She's down in the dumps because she hasn't spoken to me recently. That's what it is. You'll have to show her my new videos I loaded this morning. I'm sure she'll watch them and she'll cheer up. Yeah, we've been streaming for an hour and a half nearly. I'm going to wrap up this video very, very soon. Thank you to everyone that's watched, liked, and subscribed. If you haven't already, do give it a thumbs up and do come back and watch this again if you want to. We were talking about cosplay, dressing up, and horror movies, so it's been a really good stream. If you want to subscribe to me or join my giveaway, the video is up on my channel at the minute and will be for the next 2 weeks. If you want to come and see me stream again, I am possibly streaming tomorrow, but that isn't confirmed. But if you want to watch my other streams, there is a playlist, so you can watch them all back. But yeah, today's been fun. We've done cosplay, we've done horror movies, one of my 2 favorite things. So if you haven't already, do like and subscribe, share the love in the comments. And unless there's anything else you want to say to me, I will be wrapping up this video within about the next 3 minutes. It's been an awesome stream. Thank you to everyone. Share the love, like and subscribe. Check out everybody in the comments as well. They have some awesome channel and some awesome content. And we did have a really good chat today about cosplay and horror movies and everything, and it's been so much fun. Learning new horror films to watch. And I will definitely try and watch The Human Centipede. If I can stomach watching the film, I will do. I am still not sure about watching that. And if I think of the other horror movie that I can't think of the name of, I will tell you in the next stream what it was. I can't for the life of me think what it is, but I'm sure it will come to me eventually. So thank you to everyone for watching. Do like, subscribe, come back when this video is up and do slap a like and a watch on it. And I will see you very soon. I'm going to sign off and I'm going to possibly get something to eat because I haven't eaten yet, which I probably should do. And check out what new horror films they have on Netflix maybe and watch one tonight. So, put something in the comments. Thanks for all stopping by and love to all of you.